Mom never has time for me since she got promoted. If she loves me, she should know how much I miss her.
Your mom loves you very much. Why not just tell her how you're feeling? Guess what? You're listening to the one and only Keys for Kids. As always, I'm Zach. And as always, I'm super glad you're listening. Has someone ever done something to you that made you mad or upset? When that happens, don't just hold it in. Follow the advice found in the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 18, verse 15. Here's what Jesus said in that passage. If another believer sins against you, go privately and point out the offense. Don't just pretend everything's okay. That makes things weird. Instead, share your frustration with that person and give them a chance to apologize. Trust me, it's always better to speak the truth in love instead of holding a grudge. Our story today is called Talk It Over. Please clear the table for me tonight, kids. I've got to get ready for a presentation tomorrow. Mom's voice got muffled as she went down the hall to her office. Thanks. Mom never has time for us anymore, complained Eliana as she and her brother Jacob cleared the dishes away. She's always working. Well, since she got promoted, she's in charge of more things now, said Jacob. I know, but it seems like she could still spend a little more time with us. It makes me mad that she doesn't even know I'm upset about it. Why don't you talk it over with her, suggested Jacob. Tell her how you feel and see if she can work it out to do more stuff with you. Eliana shook her head as she put leftover fish on a plate and gave it to Oliver, their cat. If Mom really loves me, she would know without me telling her. Jacob sighed. Remember the sermon at church last week? We're not supposed to hold on to anger. We need to love others and forgive them like Jesus does, and that often requires talking things out when we feel hurt so we don't become bitter. Eliana just shrugged. A little later, Eliana heard gagging sounds and saw Oliver frantically pawing at his face. Mom, Eliana called, something's wrong with Oliver. Mom came running. He's choking. Unable to help the little cat, they took him to the vet, who discovered that Oliver had a fish bone stuck in his throat. The vet was able to pull it out and said the cat would be fine. It's my fault, said Eliana tearfully as they started home. I gave him the fish. I didn't know it would hurt him. I wish he could have told me as soon as it started to hurt. I'm sure Oliver knows you love him and feel bad that he got hurt, said Mom. That evening, Jacob stopped in Eliana's room. You know what, Eliana? Oliver couldn't tell you what was wrong, so you didn't know how he felt even though you love him. Why is Mom any different? How would she know how you feel if you don't tell her? Maybe you're right. Eliana got up. I'm going to go talk with Mom right now and tell her how I feel. So how about you? Are you upset with someone? It's natural to feel that way sometimes. Sometimes you may even have good reason to get angry, but don't let your anger turn into a grudge. The Bible says not to let the sun go down, that is, let the day end while you're angry. If someone has done something to hurt you, talk it over and settle the problem right away so you don't become bitter. Our key verse is Matthew 18:15.
If another believer sins against you, go privately and point out the offense.
And our key thought today, don't hold a grudge. You can listen to Keys for Kids Radio too.
My name is Charity and I'm 12. I just wanted to say how much I love your radio. It is a really blessing to me to listen to it, and the songs are really awesome. They get you in a good mood and tell you your worth in the Lord and in daily life. I listen to you every day. You are a blessing to me. Thank you guys for all you do.
Check out Keys for Kids Radio at keysforkids.net. I'm Zach with Keys for Kids.